8 Little Known Facts About Backlinks. Link building is a complex process for boosting SEO rankings. Plenty of people aren't aware of the little-known facts about backlinks that they can use to improve their SEO. Getting quality backlinks for your website is a crucial component of any inbound marketing strategy. A backlink is simply a link that points to your website from another site. Backlinks are an important part of search engine optimization and can help boost your rankings, if you use them correctly. In order to boost your SEO rankings, you need to build up a solid backlink portfolio. However, not all links are created equal. There are plenty of little-known, actionable tactics for building up your link profile that you probably aren't aware of and could help you improve your SEO immensely. You don't have to be the one who is doing the work either. There are plenty of agencies that focus on helping with link building, so if you're not sure how to tackle it on your own, you can easily outsource the process. It's important that you're careful when it comes to link building, as Google has cracked down on certain tactics that have been used in the past. Creating links just for the sake of creating them won't do much good anymore, and could even result in a penalty, so be sure that any links you're creating are actually valuable to users so they'll engage with them and Google won't think they're useless. It might seem easier to just do everything yourself, but it's definitely worth looking into hiring experts who can help with this. Here are some things you might not have known about backlinks. Fact number 1, a website's authority is, in part, determined by the number and quality of the links coming from other sites. Link building is a marketing tactic that has been used since before the beginning of search engines. The idea behind it is simple. You want the most relevant and authoritative sites linking back to your site so that you can prove to search engines what a high-quality page they're looking at. The theory is that if a lot of other websites are linking to you, there must be something good on your site, so search engines are more likely to prioritize it when they're deciding which results to show their users. In fact, according to HubSpot, links are still the #1 ranking factor in Google's algorithm. Fact number 2, the higher ranking a site is overall, the more valuable its links are and vice versa. But how do you get those links? You need to build them. Link building is the process of getting other sites in your industry to link back to your site. When it comes to link building, there are 3 big factors that come into play. Authority. How authoritative is the page linking back to you? The more authoritative the page is, the more valuable the link will be. And of course, Google ranks authority based on how many other high-quality pages link back to it. Relevancy. How relevant is the content of the page that's linking back to you? In general, a link from a relevant page will be more valuable than one from an irrelevant page. However, this factor isn't as important as authority. Anchor text. What text does the link use when it points back to your site? Anchor text has a huge impact on SEO and rankings. Fact number 3, links on pages with content relevant to your own site's content can be more valuable than links on other pages. It's a no-brainer that links, when given from one web page to another, can increase the value of a web page. However, not all links are created equal. In fact, some links are worth much more than others. One way to determine the relative value of a link is by analyzing the context in which it appears. For example, if you have a site about cooking and you get a link from a page about cats, that link is likely not as valuable as a link from another page about cooking. Fact number 4, your link profile should be diverse. In order to have a diverse link profile, you should have links coming in from multiple domains and pages. You should also be mixing up the types of sites that are linking to you. For example, if you're selling knitting supplies and all of the sites that link to you are knitting blogs, that's not diverse enough. You want to make sure the knitting shops that sell your products and the tutorials on how to use your products are also linking back to you. It's also important to diversify the types of links you're using. You should be using both do follows and no follows in order to show Google that you're being natural, and because it's against Google's guidelines not to use no follows. This will help keep your link profile healthy and avoid any suspicion from Google about whether or not you've earned those backlinks honestly. Fact number 5, links aren't always permanent. The main reason for this is simply that webmasters of sites frequently change the content on their sites. This can be done in an effort to improve a site's rankings, but it can also just be done because they are bored with it or want to add something new. It's important to check your links every now and then, as well as to keep an eye out for new ones that you can add. Fact number 6, you should have more branded links than non-branded links. To determine whether or not you have too many branded links for SEO, count them up and then compare your number of branded links to the number of non-branded links. If your branded link count is greater than your non-branded link count, you probably have too many branded links. If you're concerned about having too many branded links, try linking a few more non-branded resources in your content. This will help to diversify the types of links that are pointing to your content, which will be beneficial for your SEO. Fact number 7, quality matters more than quantity when it comes to backlinks. Every marketer knows the importance of backlinks in improving your domain authority and boosting your brand's visibility and search engine ranking, but many marketers get confused about how to execute this strategy properly. The key to understanding backlinks is to understand that quality matters more than quantity. It's not enough to just have a lot of links on a lot of different websites. You need valuable links from high-authority sites that are relevant to your industry. Fact number 8, external links can help improve user experience and authority in your industry. External linking is an important part of SEO, but it's also just good practice to have other useful resources linked within your content. It will help readers feel like they're getting a well-rounded education, and that you're a trusted resource. Before starting your link building journey, make sure you understand everything there is to know about backlinks. Visit LinkDaddy today to learn more about our SEO services. Not sure who LinkDaddy is? Submit one URL and one keyword and get a free backlinks campaign for your website, valued at $35 to try out our service.